Actually, a girl did try to rape me. Be me, mega autist but good looking and kind. Older girl at work takes a very big liking to me. I'm 20, she's in her early 30s. She's hot as hell. 5'2", short stack build, E-cup boobs, green eyes, blonde hair, juicy lips. But I just didn't feel attracted to her for whatever reason, but I loved hanging out with her because she would baby me, and I grew up with an abusive father and an absent mother. For my birthday she announced that she was renting a hotel room for me and we were going to have fun going to bars and clubs. I had never been despite 18 being legal age. So me, not really getting the idea that she is very obviously wanting to fuck, agree because it sounded fun I guess. She basically mothers me the entire night making me drink a lot. What I didn't notice was she wasn't actually drinking much, but I was just enjoying being drunk for the first time while she mothered me. Get back to the hotel room and she gets me to drink even more. Eventually, I throw up. She still gets me to drink more. But at this point I can't even stand, so she drags me to bed and tries to begin undressing me saying that I need to change clothes. So I let her, and then she starts blowing me. I'm so drunk that I don't even understand what's happening, I just know my dick feels good, so I let it happen. She gets on top of me and puts her tits in my face. At this point I realize what's going on, and I tell her I don't want to have sex. I don't know if I actually didn't want to, but it didn't feel right. She told me that she wasn't going to, and I just need to relax and not worry, she would take care of everything. Then she tried to put my dick in her, and I literally kneed her in the ass, and that catapulted her off the bed. I went to sleep, but I do remember in the night she kept trying, and I kept pushing her hands off. The next day she acts like nothing happened and goes back to mothering me. Did I dislike it because I was drunk? Dunno. Gather rounds friends. Greentext time. Be me. 13-year-old home alone. On my Vista shitbox PC. Try to purate Sony Vegas. Click on sexy ads on pirate website. Get really horny after seeing softcore porn. Type in hot butt in Google. See sexy furry bunny in bikini. Me likey. Type in animal man sex. Find e621.net. Holisha.png. Exclusively jack off to gay furry porn and futa porn from that day. Fast forward 10 years. Absolute degenerate Coomer. Sissy hypno in multiple tabs and big dildo up my ass. Imagine how a BB is fucking my ass. Browse sissy porn on Reddit. Type in more sissy porn in Reddit. Be me. Have Discord friend who lives 15 minutes away from me. She wants to go on a date with me since we live so close and she thinks I'm cute, but I'm too avoidant. The other day she said this. Her, I'm not good. I'm not okay. Me, did something happen? Her, I walked out my job BC I feel homicidal. Towards PPL. Me, did someone there upset you? Her, yes. I want to beat the people I lord over. On the head. Until they are bloodied. And stomp them to death. Me, what happened? Her, some fat bitch and some retarded nigger giving me trouble, and I want to murder them. I was super turned on by this and want to go on that date with her now. Is that weird? This is the first time I've ever seen her mad. To anyone that has any experience with kids. Any idea what my nephew was attempting to say? Be me. Babysitting my nephew who turned 2 last week. Sitting on the couch buried in my phone while he's playing with cars on the floor. He says to me something that sounds like Daogu, with Dao rhyming with how or now. I look up from my phone. Dagu, he repeats. Dagu? I ask. He nods. He walks forward, grabs me by the hand, and drags me to go with him. He returns to his cars. I assume he wants me to play with the cars as well. I move one back and forth. He smiles, gives one final Dagu, then returns to his cars. It's taken me about 10 minutes to type this, a few words here and there. He looks up every so often to make sure I'm playing with the cars and says nah. If I'm on my phone instead of playing with his toys. Be me, work at company in it for about 5 months now. Have 2 coworkers, both of whom are avid Reddit users, but are chill enough. Don't talk to them much, since I work in my own office. My supervisor is a massive leftist, full-on commie, has shit about class warfare on the wall next to his desk. Actually, he is currently using his vacation days to go to a counter-protest in Atlanta against an anti-mask protest. They both know what 4chan is. Sometimes I go on G on my work PC to get help or to have on another monitor while I program when I get bored. I don't use it very often either way, I work diligently and don't let it distract me. Last week. All of a sudden 4channel won't work, problem with SSL certificates. Not a big deal, probably because I recently switched browsers. FF2 today. Try to go on G.see that 4channel has been blocked on the firewall due to pornography. Honestly, it's not a big deal, it might not have even been done by my coworkers, it may have just been an automatic block list update from the firewall company which added 4chan. But still, I feel sort of offended betrayed, since both of my coworkers are chill and have probably seen 4channel in my tab list, but not me actually on it. I just keep it on my other tabs in case someone posted something racist NSFW. I don't want them seeing that for obvious reasons, and they didn't seem to care. I don't know how to feel about this. I guess it's not a big deal, right? It just feels really awkward, but can't put it into words. Phonofagging RNBTW. Be me, average dick. Pay a whore, go to the hotel. She compliments my dick size. Thank you. After the first load is busted, we sit and talk. I ask about her customers and their size. It's usually smaller. Ask her if women genuinely care. Tells me she can have a great time or bad time with both micro dicks and giga dicks. Also tells me my size is usually the best. Tells me that it kinda bothers her that men are so insecure because of that when it barely matters. Big dicks can hit the right parts easily but can hurt. More average smaller dicks require aiming to hit those parts. Napalm strike versus precise tactical laser pointed strike. Op, you're fine, fellow bros should stop worrying. Be me. Graduate from high school with one of the highest averages in my school district. Have a talent for math. Think I'm a revolutionary philosopher, I'm not. Decide to study a meme degree at a terrible college. Do poorly and drop out after a year. Start studying programming and math this year. Rediscover my love for math and realize I'm a pretty good programmer. Apply to decent colleges for CS and engineering, top 250 globally. Top colleges are sadly off the table. Nervous as hell. Still waiting for offers. Colleges in my country mostly care about grades. Does anyone else know this feel? I could have gone to some of the best colleges in my country out of high school, but now, because of my bad college grades, in an unrelated degree mind you, I'm scared I won't even get into decent colleges. Every day I think about what my life would be like if I went to a top school for CS. Be me, register jockey. See cute girl approaching the front of the store with her merchandise. I hope she comes to my register so I can stare intensely at her boobs and make a looks like somebody's having fun tonight joke at every vegetable she purchases. She walks right past me to the self-checkout. Waddle towards her in a rage, my exhausted panting catches her attention. Guess you thought I looked like a creep so you didn't want to come to my register, huh? I'm just a regular guy who has a bit of trouble finding love with all the hypergamy in modern society. You aren't in danger from letting me check you out. The female flinches back in terror as laugh wheezes its way past my greasy jowls. Enjoy your self-checkout, goodbye forever you ungrateful slut. I bet she would have gone to Chad's register, I mutter to myself as I begin the trek back to my post. Be me. Be lazy fuck that doesn't do anything productive outside of current minimum wage job. Parents currently paying for my college. Barely passed the last 2 semesters. New semester starts. For some reason I can't remember, I never bother to start working on anything at the beginning of the semester and get too scared to start for months afterwards. Skip to today. 1.5 weeks till the semester ends. 0 assignments completed total in all 4 of my classes. 0 chance of passing any of the classes now. How do I brace for the eventual shitstorm from them? They have been under the impression that I've been working hard on my classwork when that couldn't be further from the truth. What can I do to reconcile with my parents after wasting so much of their money from being a lazy hedonistic faggot and lying to them for months straight? And more importantly, how do I make sure this doesn't happen again?